Good evening, everyone. It is once again Ted the Speed Learner, and tonight we're going to start a video series on how to write in cursive. And there are some good reasons for this. And the first one is this. Think about this for a second. Did William Shakespeare write in Roman letters, Greek letters, or even in our plain English alphabet in, when you print the text instead of doing cursive? Of course not. Think about the Declaration of Independence or the United States Constitution. Weren't both of those written in cursive? Of course they were. How are you going to read them if you don't know anything about cursive? But there's better reasons than that to learn about cursive. And I'm going to tell you about this. Can you imagine writing text all the time using ancient Roman letters or even ancient Greek letters, or trying to print in some script that you saw on the internet? Really? You don't want to type all the time. Just try to print text using the 26 letters of our current English alphabet. Print all the time. See what happens. Now let me tell you something. When you try to make out checks, okay, you're trying to pay a bill with a check, you have to write in cursive. Did you know that? Oh yeah. Once you try to write some text with an ink pen using printed English letters, you will see real quickly the need to learn cursive. A lot of your ancient documents, as I stated before, are written in cursive, and I've given you several examples of this. So if you're going to be able to read those ancient texts, you need to know cursive. Keep in mind that shortly after the printing press was created using copper plates, then textbooks were quickly printed. Kids could trace cursive letters using quill pens on the pages of these textbooks. That's how they learned cursive. You're going to learn cursive a little harder my way, but there are websites that will show you how to do this, okay? But we're going to go through it step by step. One of the pioneers of cursive was a man by the name of Platt Roger Spencer. You can look that up for yourself. He wanted to create an easier and more uniform version of cursive. So he developed a style of cursive that governments and many corporations at the time quickly adopted. But the main problem with the Platt Roger Spencer's cursive is how long it took people to master his cursive skill and how long it took people to write text using this skill. But let me introduce you to yet another person. This person is Austin Norman Palmer. He was another cursive pioneer. His method of cursive was easier to learn and easy to use. But there are two other cursive pioneers I will mention in this particular video. The first one is Charles Paxton Zaner, and the second one is Elmer Ward Blaser. They worked together to create a style of cursive that was easier to learn than the one Norman Palmer created. Okay? It's this Zaner Blaser method I will use in these particular videos. If you want to know more about this cursive, I have an article. You can take a look right down here in the description below, and you will see a hyperlink that will take you to an article that'll teach you a little bit more about this. Alright, now at this point I'm going to take a moment to show you how to make the letter A using the Zaner Blaser method. Okay? Now then, what you're going to do is you're going to do this. It's like an oval, okay? And then you have a curly Q, okay? And this curly Q would join up with another letter of the word, okay? That's the capital letter A. Now the lowercase a is basically the same thing. It's just smaller. And that's how you draw the letter A. In my upcoming videos, I'm going to show you how to draw each and every one of these letters. And the thing is that I'm actually going to show you how to draw the letters together. Okay? Alright. I also wanted to let you know that I I have 5 Kindle books that you can read right now. If you want links to any of these Kindle books, you just let me know and I'll send you a link to any of these Kindle books. And at the end of this video, which you've now approached the end, you will see links, okay, you'll see the little boxes that will show you how to get to the next video in this video series. Alright? So, I want to thank you very much for tuning in. I will tell you more in a future video, so I'd like for you to stay tuned.